Hello everyone and welcome to another Thomas video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Esper Frog in Thomas format. So there's a lot of combo decks running around at the moment, so we're going to abuse that fact and play this card over here called Lavinia, Azorius Renegade. So this card is pretty crazy currently at the moment. For just 2 mana, each opponent can't cast non-creature spells with mana value greater than the number of lands player controls. So let's say if opponent wants to go Dark Ritual into Sorin on turn 1 for instance, they can't do that. And at the same time, this card also says whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell instead. Even against a show and tell, they resolve an Omniscience, they're not going to be able to play a spell because it's going to get countered. At the same time, now in a format with a bunch of Chrome Mox running around, this card can also counter them as well, which is really nice. And even something like Solitude or Grief, they can't play it. So Lavinia kind of does it all. But you might be thinking like, hold up, but there's a 2-mana card and opponent's going to be able to still Dark Ritual into Sorin. Well, that's the thing. We're also playing 2 copies of Chrome Mox in the deck as well. We're not going to be playing too many copies of Chrome Mox, just 2 copies of it. So in certain matchups, you can potentially go Lavinia on turn 1 and just kind of win the game as well. Or even better, against other decks, you might be able to just put Psychic Frog on turn 1, and starting next turn, you're going to be able to have some counter spells to protect the Psychic Frog as well. Other things to consider, this is also a Flare of Denial deck, and we also have 2 copies of Spell Pierce in the main deck, so that we are better off against a combo deck. So this deck is designed to beat a combo deck, and even in the sideboard, we also have 2 copies of Commandeer you can bring in, so that against something like a Belcher deck or Necropotence deck, you can commandeer those cards for 0 mana. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Thomas Special 3 to show you guys what that does. So let's hop on over. Alright. Let us try this one out. Gonna say first deck playing against Giganta, not feeling great because, you know, on this, I didn't queue this to play against the Giganta deck. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just gonna play this Tamio out.
Oh, how am I supposed to focus on only one project?
It's not an energy player. Kept the 1-lander. To be fair, like, we're also kind of not doing anything. I think I might just fetch the Loris bag. Psychic Frog. Where are our counter spells? Like, this is insane. Yeah, I don't know where our interaction spells are. They're all hiding. I mean, apparently they also don't have it either. Oh, is this a zoo deck? A zoo deck that's playing a frog. Funny enough. block you. Lavinia. I guess playing this out means that they can't play Leyline Binding. Wow. Okay. Leyline. Gonna be taking a lot of damage though. Wow. Okay. Sure.
I'd love to hear stories from your home. Some people never learn.
That was actually kind of crazy. So I'm just gonna die to this territorial Kavu now, I guess. I don't think I can even... We did get a source though, but... Well... This is gonna be a close one. They went for a discard. Yeah, this one is gonna be a very close one. We need to draw something good fast. Like, not this, by the way. Feels bad. Okay, that's a good one. By the way, they should have just cracked the Progenitus immediately. Why did they wait, by the way, for me to draw a card? Okay. Oh, that's... Okay, so we're about to die next turn. Unless we draw something insane. Oof. Treasure Cruise? Okay. Swords or treasure cruise?
Curious. I must investigate this scroll further.
I do actually put those cards on top though. Interestingly enough. Oh yeah, I already drew with the Psychic Frog, so it's not gonna do that. Darn. Oh, I should have actually tapped better. Okay, it wouldn't have mattered. Man, that's crazy. I'm pretty sad that we lost that one. Go down on Lavinia. A great hand. Yeah, it's so strange. Even yesterday, I queued a deck to beat play against like combo decks and stuff like that abuse Chrome Mox and stuff. But all I got were energy decks and blue-black mid-range or black-white mid-range, things like that. I'm just so confused, you know? I'm just so confused. Do we care about this card? I just don't think we do. Another Tamio.
Oh, I stayed up too late reading. Hmm.
Okay, sure. Another Tamio. How many Tamios is too much? It's a lot of Tamios. Tribal Flame. Kabu coming down. Pest Control. What is this even for? Sure. Okay.
know about this plane? Use your words.
Have another Tamio. I somehow drew all 4 copies of
I'm late
Tamio.
for class.
Okay, we're going second this time. It's gonna be a little bit harder. We got a frog. We got double frog. I mean, I'm calling it frog. It's actually a turtle, I mean. Oh. So I can brainstorm, leave up a mana drain. I don't know why I cracked that, by the way. Yeah, why did I crack that? Whoops. Pavu. Let me see if I can find the swords. Ooh, even better. Actually, we need an island to play the Psychic Frog with the mana drain up, so... Psychic Frog. Seems like they have a removal spell or... yeah, okay. Fair enough. We need a treasure cruise bad. Petramos. They could have another spell snare, so... What happened to my swords? Oh, did I not have a swords this game? Dramatic ending. I feel like I should probably top this in case this mana drain gets countered. Okay, obviously it didn't. Well, that kind of sucks. I can't really play this Loris because all I can get back is a Phantasmal Shield bag. But I guess if I don't really have a play, so sure. Yeah, the thing is, I had to get back. I had to put the prismatic ending on top, right? So they didn't have a counter spell last turn. They could have a Ragavan actually. Okay, swords. Not bad. We haven't seen a treasure cruise in all 3 games. Right? Pretty unlucky. They're refusing to play their Giganta. Interesting. Like they want to leave up something, you know? Might actually save this Tamio for when I draw a Brainstorm or Treasure Cruise. Well, I have a double mana drain now, but I also kind of don't want to use mana drain on trying to save the Tamio. Man, they have a lot of removal spell, it seems. Are they just gonna die to the shield back? Lightning Bolt. Binding. Prismatic Ending. Okay. Well, we know their hand now. Oh. They're gonna get a Kavu, though. That's the thing. Let me see what I... Thing is, like, if I do it now, I get to attack. That's the thing. Like... Yeah, I might be able to attack. I think I'm just gonna do this. Deathray Shaman, not bad. Okay, that's so bad. Man, we're trying so many lands. There's only 8 lands left in the deck. Yeah, that's kind of crazy that we drew so many lands this game. Oh, thank God. I can't believe Treasure Cruise was so late. Right? Okay, I guess at this point we're supposed to actually get rid of like cards that might hurt us since we don't have Mystic Sanctuaries anymore. Okay, another Flare of Denial, really good. Let's just do it again. Okay, nice. These are very good cards. Question is... do I give them 2 turns with the Deathray Shaman? That is a question. I feel like I don't. Oh, they gain life. Wow. Interesting. Let's attack. More lands. Fantastic.
I've read nearly the entire library.
So whatever this is, it actually might be a burn spell, potentially. So I don't die if I take 5 here. Okay, nice. Wow. That was a close game. Going second. Let's hope we don't die. Wait a minute. Huh. They're about to play Felia. I mean, that is a good Flare of Denial target, plus, like... Now we have, Lavinia as well. Bowmaster? Peddler. Okay, let's hide Mana Drain. Probably just, yeah, let's, hide Mana Drain and Treasure Cruise? No, probably just a land. And they'll probably just get rid of a treasure cruise here. Oh, it's an ephemerate. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We are taking a lot of damage, though. We are taking a bit too much damage. One ring. Oh, that is my kryptonite. One ring's my kryptonite here. My opponent has a solitude. Okay, -1 card. I think they're trying to hardcast, potentially, you know, Solitude. Okay, I think we have to play super aggressive. I'm just not sure if I want to get rid of a Watery Grave. Probably better to not. Leave up double counter spell, you know. Oh, actually that solves it. Perfect. Yeah, we're almost at the finish line. Hopefully you can kill them before. Yeah, that's good. Grief? I think I have to. Ah. Too good. Yep. We are in a bind. We are definitely in a bind at the moment. The One Ring is gonna kill us. The Solitude is so good. I think we might be dead. I'm gonna be real.
Nothing like warm tea and a fascinating story.
How do they fit this in, by the way? Yeah, I don't even know how they do that. Let me be honest with you. Definitely keeping that. Wow, what is that? How do they fit all these in? Saint Alenda, One Ring, Ephemerates, Solitude, Chrome Mox in the same deck. Yeah, that's actually kind of insane, isn't it? I mean, we're probably gonna lose this one. You know, they already resolved the Saint Helena down there, so it's a bit of a yikes, you know.
Respect the library.
Hello, any swords? 34 cards deep in. No swords. That's pretty disappointing. Yeah, I mean, we lost this one. So what aren't they playing for them to be able to do this? So they're playing Soren for sure as well. Maybe no Belmerks? Potentially, like no Belmerks in that deck. Could be. I guess Disruptor Flute. What do we even take out though? I think Lavinia is really good. I guess we can't play Thoughtseize. Spell Pierce too. We'll play one copy of Toxic Deluge. Could Lauren revealed. Close game though.
Perhaps there are more useful.
If I had a Flare of Denial here, it would have been so sick. Imagine if we had a Chrome Mox here and played a Lavinia, you know? Okay, nice.
I'd rather avoid a fight, but I'm not so easily defeated. Think before you act.
I should have played around the Juggernaut. That's definitely my bad. Frickin' idiot, man. Frickin' idiot.
Use your words.
So bad. Okay, come on, man.
Think before you act.
Come on, man. Well,
The multiverse holds more knowledge
okay.
than I could ever learn.
When I brainstormed, I knew what I was getting myself into without any cards in my hand. I was just scouting out for Bowmaster. Oh yeah, why am I not playing Spell Snare? Spell Snare. Go down on the flute. Let's just cut Treasure Cruise. Might be wrong, but let's go. That sucks. Really, you're gonna do that? Ah, okay, well. I'm a dreamer. Thank God. We're definitely not in a good spot. We are definitely not. So, it looks like a Bowmaster, potentially. Grief? Now? Really? Oh no.
I drink only the finest. Welcome to the family.
Like, sure, I can, like, Disruptor Flute. The Sorin, but... Like, what about the One Ring? Like... You know? I mean, we can't be guessing. We just have to play according to what's on the board. You know? Yeah, I'm basically risking every time I'm playing this brainstorm. Man, it's crazy. Oh no. Psychic Frog. The thing is, I don't really have a land to play along with the Psychic Frog immediately. Toxic Deluge is being hidden for sure. Man, this one's a bit hard. They have a Solitude in hand. Or another Grief. Yeah, they have another grief. They have another grief. Okay, Soren's gone. Fantastic. I have to play this out despite not, you know, I can't really do anything about it. Ooh, what is this? I actually get a turn. Oh man, what if they have... I mean, if they have a Toxic Deluge, I lose anyway, so let's just play this out. Oh, wait. Is it just all Soren? Bunch of Soren in their hand. Grief, Soren. Oh, that's probably what it is. Okay, so they just drew this. Okay, Tamio, really good. There's like a stop. I'm guessing it's Orcish Bowmaster this time. Maybe I should have played the Tamio first. That doesn't work, right? Unless they have another one? They must have another Orcish Bowmaster if they did that. No? Okay. I see. Wow. Yeah, that's my bad. I should have played around an Ephemerate. Oh, maybe a lot of their cards in hand are like Ephemerate stuck in their hand. But this is really bad. I need a fetch land. That is bad. I need to draw something. Oh no, the worst card in the deck. This card is so bad. I swear. Where did it all go wrong, right? Where did it all go wrong? Yeah, Soren's about to come down next turn. We're probably dead. Oh my god, where are our fetch lands? This is driving me nuts. I really need a fetch land so I can crack it. I'm so sad the way we lost this one. We just didn't draw anything after we established the Loris. Right? We just drew Lavinia, land, another Chrome Mox, and a Swords. Really sad outcome. The thing is, even if we get a Toxic Deluge now, because now we went to like such a low life, we're just probably dead anyways. Yeah, I mean, this mana drain was so late. We also like didn't see any counter spells this game. Like we haven't seen any Flare of Denials or any of our mana drains. Unfortunate. Okay, let's go. What is going on today, man? What's even the point of playing this deck if we can't find any combo decks? Like, I just don't get it. You know, I just don't get it. Like, what's the point of playing this deck if we're never gonna meet them? You know. By the way, I shouldn't have played this. I've been rambling a little bit, so I wasn't really thinking about this game too much. Okay, this is a show and tell. Another shield back. A shield back beat down. They even play Dark Ritual. My opponent even plays Dark Ritual. I'm gonna grab another Black Source. Chrome Mox. Maybe I should play this. Because like 2 damage a turn isn't really that great. More Flare of Denial. Okay, we got Brainstorm locked. The thing is, like, the moment I play this, I'm gonna have a Counterspell War. Like, I would rather play a Counterspell War, like, after they play the Show and Tell. Like, I don't wanna play this out on my turn and then having to play a bunch of Counterspells on my turn, you know? They don't have green mana for Veil of Summer, so... So at most, they could have maybe like a mana drain and a mana drain. The thing is like, I guess like even if they get a Kraken down, I do have a Swords to Plowshare, so. Okay, fine. I'll play one. Okay, nice. I'm gonna go down on 2 Swords for 2 Thoughtseize. 2 Disruptor Flutes. I'm gonna go -1 Lorien and -1 Treasure Cruise. Okay, this one's a bit tame. I mean, so far, like, the Mox... how do I feel about Mox? Feels... kinda mid. Yeah, feels kinda mid. That is kinda, like, stupid that they can do that, though. Into a Thoughtseize. Okay, you've given me enough lands, please. Never mind, apparently I needed more lands. Guess I'll just take a Tameo.
Perhaps there are more useful texts down on the surface.
Might be dead because, I mean, I didn't do anything this game, but I draw only lands, so... Okay, it's not the worst case scenario. I thought they were gonna have combo there, but... If they had, like, Chromox, Defense Grid, Land, Dark Ritual, you know, Show and Tell, and Creature, like, I would have lost my mind. I would have definitely lost my mind there. Oh. Probably better to Thoughtseize than hold up a mana drain for, you know, 5 mana. The Veil of Summer is kind of pesky. I think I'm just gonna get rid of Aatroxa here. Is transforming Tameo even good? Like, I feel like there's not enough time. Okay, that's actually really good. So this is technically 2 mana. And the mana drain is 5 mana, so 7 mana total. So I can't play Brainstorm here. Yeah, because of the defense grid, this is gonna be a... Actually, no. This... Oh, that's not gonna work because Flare of Denial. That's fine. Okay, they got rid of Veil of Summer. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Like, we just want to see combo decks, please. Turn 1 Lavinia? Excuse me? I mean, I have to do it, right? I have to get rid of a brainstorm, though. Might be a risk. Wait, another show and tell, perhaps? And we have a Lavinia down? Well, I can't really play around. Like, we need a counter spell to play this out. Come on. Okay, there we go. We're gonna play a Psychic Frog here. Counter spell? Off the top? That is a counter spell. So I'll play this out. If they show and tell... Okay, I'm gonna bluff. I might have to sacrifice a Psychic Frog. They still went for it. I'm guessing they're trying to put an Aatroxa down, right? I shouldn't have played the Psychic Frog. I'm so stupid. Yeah, so they have an Aatroxa in hand. Well. Yeah, we had to do that. They have an Aatroxa in hand. Unless they're like the most Giga Chad player, literally fooling me. So we have Flare of Denial plus a Spell Pierce if I don't play the Psychic Frog, so I think I'm just gonna pass here. Man, they keep playing a land every single turn, which is pretty scary as well, right? If it's a mana drain, I can Spell Pierce. Okay, we countered 3 show and tell so far. How many times do we have to counter that?
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage? I'd love to hear stories from your home. Respect the library.
This is Aatroxa, and they just drew a card. I don't know what this is. Okay. How many times do we have to counter show and tell? How many? How many? That was insane. Okay, surgical plus dot C's, -2 swords. Actually, one of the swords can even be a fragment reality because they don't play any cards that are mana value less than the Aatroxa mana. Worst case scenario, we can get rid of an Omniscience with this and opponent will have an Aatroxa instead. I think Tamio can go. It's a lot of Lavinia. We'll have a backup Lavinia for their removal spell. So it doesn't seem like they play counter spell from the first game. Ooh, very nice. So they can't play mana drain. I'll just play the Lavinia. If they want to get rid of this, we can just, you know, and then they show and tell, we can put the Lavinia down on the battlefield. Chrome Mox. I wish this was a land, so I can play the Psychic Frog here, because I don't want to exile any of these. Yep, that is, like I said, Chrome Mox, like, blessing and the curse, right? Feels so bad sometimes. Should have shocked this in, by the way, so we can have a fragment reality up. But I do have a plan if they show and tell here. I'm basically gonna let the show and tell resolve. And if they... Oh, wow. Okay, then I'll just have to do this. Into another Flare of Denial. Let's discard the Chrome Mox. I mean, at least the Psychic Frog can do something like that, you know? Discard, like, Chrome Moxes and stuff. I'm gonna have to shock that in. So opponent has a Veil of Summer. We have to let this stick, and then Flare of Denial their Veil of Summer. Okay, opponent. You had it, right? Don't you have... I swear they have they had That's strange. Ooh, another Abrupt Decay. This is really bad. Because I put a frickin' Flare of Denial up. Currently, because I don't have a Swords, I can't Fragment Reality the Omniscience, otherwise they're gonna get an Aatroxa, you know? No. Oh, we're gonna lose this one. Double abrupt decay. What do I do? So that's what they were saving the Veil of Summer for. Okay, they won. GG's. I can't really stop it. If I lose a Psychic Frog, I lose the game anyway, so... Yeah, they got it. How did we lose that? Yeah, why don't I have a Disruptor Flute? Completely forgot about that. Okay, let's try this. I think we just top all the lands. Because we have a pretty interactive hand. What if we call Veil of Summer? I feel like that wouldn't be so bad, actually. It would be so hard to like hold up Veil of Summer for because technically like just with show and tell it, you know, it doesn't really do anything. So currently like we need a Flare of Denial or another land. Okay, we did get a Flare of Denial, which is pretty nice. We do need a little bit more pressure though. Like, if I had Lavinia here, I'd be like, okay, this looks pretty good. But like the fact that we don't have that option. If I play Mana Drain, that's might be down to actually Flare Up Denial to guarantee some lands. And then we can try to Treasure Cruise even. Nice. I'll just play this out as a 2 damage attacker. Okay, nice. That's actually really nice that they bricked. Brick. We're gonna want another... Potentially another fetch land would be nice. Mana Drain. That's also pretty nice. I'll take that actually. So we pass with the double Mana Drain. Abrupt Decay's fine. We're We're not gonna have enough mana though to leave up a mana drain. So I guess we just go Treasure Cruise. Actually, no. If I go Loris plus the turtle, I can still leave up a mana drain. Okay. Very nice. Close game. It's not even a free win, to be honest with you. Like, even if we were playing this deck, like, it's not even a free win. Alright, play this deck, went 4-2, losing to Mardu Energy. That really caught me off guard. I thought we were in it until opponent, like, played a Johnny. You know, I had some counter spells up for whatever they do, but then they played something that was completely outside of my expectation. They played the Omnixilis, transforming the Ajani, and my counterspell didn't even work because, you know, when they casualty for X, they create a copy. So yeah, that's how I lost against an energy deck. And then the other game that I lost to was from a black-white Sorin mid-range deck. That one was actually pretty close as well. I thought I was gonna win, but then I just kept drawing Lens into another Chrome Mox, and we haven't seen any like Flare of Denials or Mana Drain that game, so yeah, I mean, sometimes it's gonna be like that. I don't know what's going on. I queued this deck thinking, you know, maybe we're gonna play against a lot of combo decks, but we did actually eventually meet show and tell opponents. We haven't really seen like a truly all-in combo deck that's abusing like Dark Rituals and stuff, where the Lavinia excels in, especially like with the Chrome Mox and stuff like that around, like Lavinia just becomes really good. But the problem is, you know, a Timeless Ladder is vast. People just play whatever they want, which makes this version of the deck, it sometimes works and it sometimes doesn't. Because this version of the deck is like targeting combo decks, right? With Spell Pierces, Lavinia, and Flare of Denial. But if you don't meet those decks, it can definitely like struggle. And the Chrome Mox, I'm beginning to think 2 copies is just too much. It's just this card, when you draw it, it feels so awful. Especially in a deck like this. It feels so awful to draw this. Because this is worse than a land when you draw it in the late game, right? Even mid game. Like, sure, it's really fun to like Chrome Mox into Psychic Frog on turn 1 or Lavinia on turn 1, but the chances of that happening with only 2 copies is already pretty low to begin with. But now you're also making your mid to late game worse by putting these 2 in, so I don't think it's good. My impression with the Chrome Mox and Fair decks and Tempo decks and stuff like that, like control decks, my impression of it is not good. But that might change over the course of, you know, maybe upcoming week. If I play more decks with this core in the main deck, just like a 2 of in these kind of decks. But yeah, first impression, pretty bad. So yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.